showing everybody a video of how I go about doing this. Actually, I don't like the third target ever hitting. Alright, so let me open up my other chart here. Yes, taking a while. So I just keep following it until it ends. I mean, I'm following this on a live account on my other computer, which is in Multicharts, which is why I can't show you here, but it's on my other computer. It's on Multicharts. But I'm trying to show you my ES because I have two trades going on right now. For some reason, my ES isn't loading. Okay, well, that's okay. It's not a big deal, but I have my own strategy behind this. And just continue to watch. See where it stops. I might just pause it actually. Let me just pause it. Where are you? Yeah, so kind of just to explain to you exactly what's happening here. I purchased here thinking it's going to go up. I had three targets, meaning I had three contracts. So contract 1, 2, and 3. It already took out two of my profit targets. I mean, this red line here is my stop loss. My stop loss initially was down here. So once it hit my first target, I brought my stop loss to break even, so my trade becomes free. Then it hit my second profit target. I started trailing it. So now you can see that it might stop me out, but it doesn't matter because I already profited 130 plus another 130 and another 130. So just on that one trade, I made pretty good bank, right? So, and even on my ES, I'm looking at my other computer. See, this one stopped out, so that means my P&L doesn't work properly. But regardless, it was a good trade on both accounts. So in this case, in both cases in Multicharts, I can only show you this for some reason, but this was 335 on the realized P&L just on that one trade. So that's how you use profit and loss. Your money management. If you have 65% probability trade, it's okay to lose 35% of the time as long as you're looking for 2 to 1 or more in profit. I wish you could see my oil, or not my oil, my ES trade, but it's not popping up. Let me see if you can see it this way. Oh, there it is. So see here, there were three. My money management, the one that I was using, Oh yeah, it was 3 targets, one, right? Okay, so basically what that means is I bought it here. I target here. I have another one here which hasn't been touched, and another one here. So once it hit the first target, I move the stop loss. I should actually move to break even. So now this whole trade becomes free. So if it hits my stop loss now, that's fine. I made a little bit of profit, and if it doesn't, if it continues going up, it'll hit this. If it hits that, I'm gonna start trailing this stop. So I'm letting my profits run. All right. So that's the whole point of having a money management system where you have 2 to 1 or something along that line. Mine's usually 4 to 1. So, anyways, I'm gonna continue letting this trade go on, and I'll pause it, and then you see what happens to it. Okay, so it's close to my break even. There it is. Okay, so basically I profited a little bit on that one. I profited off of one contract. Where's my little thing right here? Okay. Yeah, it's not even updating. It's okay. But let me see if I can pull up another trade here, and I'm gonna pause it, and I'll let you know. Okay, so I just took another trade, just to illustrate to you what the 3 targets look like. So I bought it here, and I have my stop loss here set at 8 ticks, and then I have my first profit target at 8 ticks, my second profit target at 10 ticks, and then 16 ticks, and my third profit target all the way in 32 ticks. But I don't want this one to hit. I'm just going to trail this up. So once it hits my first profit target, I bring my stop loss to break even. Okay, you get me? So that means now whether it goes up or down doesn't matter. My trade becomes free. So then if it hits my second profit target, if I hit my second profit target, that's okay too. I'm gonna bring this and start trailing it up so I ride the profits. At the same time, right now I'm only risking 8 ticks, so it's all good. So just keep watching it and see what happens. Okay, I just want to kind of show you how this works. If it touches this, by the way, my NQ trade is still going, but I just wanted to show you what this trade looks like and how it hits this, and I move this up and stuff like that. So just stay tuned. Let's see when that happens and if that happens. What I do. So remember, at all times when you're trading something like this, your loss is only set, but your profits are all the way up here, right? So if you have a 65% strategy and 65% of the time you're hitting at least here, then you're making good profit overall. So continue watching and let's see what happens. I won't pause it this time just because I want you to see what happens when it touches this. Okay, so that's 10 ticks. That's 10 ticks. 20 ticks, or 8 ticks, 8 ticks. See, so now target got filled. You move the stop loss up to break even. So now your trade becomes free. So now you're waiting for it to touch this, and if it touches that, then you start trailing it. All right. So let's see what happens. See, target got filled again. So now you want to trail it. Okay, so now you're riding profits. Okay, I'm glad this happened because it's a good example. Okay, now you just ride it until this stop loss is taken out. That's pretty much it. And you guys saw it live here. It's 9:13. You guys can pause it here and there, but my strategy works. I've been profiting with it for a while now. But But unfortunately, I won't be divulging it. But I have other strategies that can work with this kind of scenario, and you can use it in your day-to-day trading. And I will create videos on that. So this is kind of like a precursor in what to expect. Okay, this is just trading 3 contracts. You can trade 10 contracts. See now, stop was filled. I mean, however much money you guys can count by recording it or going back to the recordings. But that was fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. Bye.